Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I really want to thank you so much for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. Right? My new and returning subscribers, thank you so much and welcome. Right, I'm hearing this song. There are things that I love and hold dear to my heart. They are borrowed, they are not mine at all. Jesus, only let me use them to brighten my life. So remind me, dear Lord. Oh, anyways, yeah, all evening I'm hearing this song. And for some reason, it means a lot to me, even though I've known this song so long, but it's saying something else. Sometimes we're holding on to things way beyond the expiration date. We're holding on to things that were meant to just teach us a lesson. It was just for a season, not a long time, not for a lifetime, but we are holding on to whatever this is with both, as a matter of fact, with both arms and legs, wanting to hold on forever. But it was not God's intention to hold on to this, because the longer you're holding on to this, you are going to be misguided somehow. You're holding on to something that was just meant to be for a season, just meant to teach you a lesson. So when it's time to let go of things or people or even situation that no longer serves, let it go in peace. Don't be angry. Don't be sad, because the time or the stint that you've spent with whatever this was or who this was, their time is over. Their phase is done in your life. You have learned exactly what this was supposed to teach you. Don't move on with any grudge, anger, or bitterness, because this is going to destroy you. Just accept the lesson learned and move on. Expiration date has passed and you're still clenching fist, holding on to this, whatever it is, not wanting to let go. But God is saying, hey, I have better for you. Why are you holding on to things that is going to hurt you? Why are you holding on to things that's going to cause you pain? Why are you holding on to things that's no longer for your highest good? I have something better for you, but you said, no, God, I need this. So you know what God has to do to protect you, for your own protection. God has to remove the duck from the pond or the pond from the duck. When it's time to leave, let's go gracefully. Let it be, and God will take control of the rest. As the song says, I don't know if you hear this the words. They are things that I loved and hold dear to my heart. They are borrowed, they are not mine at all. But Jesus, only let me use them to brighten my life. So remind me, dear Lord. Roll back the curtains of memories now and then. Show me where you've brought me from and where I could have been. Lord, remember, I'm a human and often forget. So remind me, dear Lord. So, as I said, sometimes things were just borrowed just for convenience, to teach you a lesson. a lesson for a lifetime, but this was not supposed to be hold on to forever for a lifetime. This was a lesson, transitional lesson. As you move through life, you learn, you let go, and keep on learning. This earth is a school, and we grow through different phases of our lives. We go through anger, pain, happiness, every emotion, because we are here to learn. And this university, you never stop learning. Whatever this we're holding on to was just meant to teach us a lesson. It was only borrowed just for a happy time, just for a happy moment, just for a season, but we're holding on to it, wanting to hold on to this forever when it was only meant to teach us a lesson. Yeah, so these are things that you love and hold dear to your heart. As the song said, they are borrowed. They are not yours. They're not yours to keep. You have to return it from to the source it came from. Even though you love it, you want to keep it. But it's not God's will for you to hold on to this or these people or the situation that you're in. It was just meant for a season. But unless you figure out what the purpose of this is, you will always be dying to keep it. You clench onto this with all your heart, your might, your strength, when you were supposed to only learn a lesson and move on from it. You hold on to things passing the expiration date. This can somehow be dangerous for you because this is not God's will for your life to hold on to something that is going to hurt you. God sees and He hears things that we cannot. And when He wants you to let go of something, we keep holding on to it for dear life when this is what is going to cost our life. And God said, you know what? Since you want this so bad, we have a big heart and we want to hold on to things, we want to love something, we want to love someone. But God said, hey, your season is over for this. You have to move on to learn new lesson. You have already learned that lesson. You have read that book. So as I said, holding on to things that was just meant for a short time is not going to be to your benefit, especially in the spiritual realm. You just got to learn to let go because sometimes what we're holding on to are people that we're holding on to. They're no longer the same version of the person that we knew. And holding on to that version of them is going to create more harm than good for you. So sometimes you just got to cut our losses, move on, pray for them, heal our heart, and find the path that God is leading us towards. So, collective, I want to thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. So, if the reading resonates, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. Thank you so much again. Good night.